Today's sharing is on integrity. A couple of lifetimes ago, I was working as a trash truck driver for a place called Western Disposal in Boulder, Colorado. And it was a Thanksgiving Day morning. And we were all moaning and complaining because we had to work on Thanksgiving and we didn't want to. And we just knew that the people would not have their trash out on Thanksgiving, thinking that we'd have the day off. There was a system at this particular place used where if the garbage wasn't out, you had to leave a door hanger hanging on their door saying, "We were here, where were you?" So I got this great idea on how to trick the system. We went up to the particular street we were going down, and I had my helper and I very slowly walk down the street before we went down with the large garbage truck. And anyone who didn't have their trash out, we put a door hanger on with their name and address, and we snuck down the street. And if you've ever tried to sneak down the street in a 25,000-pound Ford garbage truck, it was quite a feat to do. We picked up the trash that was there, and as we went down this neighborhood, which was the first half of our route, we realized that we were going to get done in half the time and get home early for Thanksgiving, which was what our plot was, to trick the system. At the end of the first half of that route, we were 2 hours ahead of schedule, and we were both just sort of snickering at each other. And we went to run the hopper, which takes the garbage, which we hadn't run because it would have alerted to everybody that we were there, and we slowly turned the hopper back and in and up. But in our excitement, my excitement, instead of going out and in and up, I went in and down and around. And rather than have the hopper come up and out and push the 2,000 pounds of trash that was inside the body, it ended up going opposite and literally took 2,000 pounds of garbage and dumped it on the street. And the wind was blowing. And we spent 2 hours cleaning up this huge mess that we made trying to beat the system. So I took the truck back after we cleaned everything up, dumped it at the dump, and then came back, and for the second half of the route decided to be in integrity. Went down the street, honked the horn, let everybody know we're here, we're gonna pick it up, please bring your stuff out, and they did, and they were grateful that we were working on Thanksgiving. It was a late night, but everybody was grateful that we had showed up and we had decided to be in integrity with the system, to do what was ours to do. So next time you feel like you want to trick the system, be awake, be aware, there's no getting around it. What comes around goes around, and if you put garbage out, garbage is going to come back and fly all around you. May you in some way, find some way to practice the presence of integrity in your life. Namaste.